drink, Edwards. Been teetotal for 2 years now. All drink nowadays is the light stuff.
Ah, yes. Say, if you're teetotal, what is it that makes you keep this? Water? Maybe a nice refreshing drink of diluted orange.
I just need to clear out. It's been there for a while. I've been so extremely busy that I've not gotten around to getting rid of it.
Ah, yes. Well, I'll leave you to it. I've got a couple of jobs I need to press through this morning anyway. If you need me, I'll be down the hall.
Desmond. Come on, Desmond. Just one drink. Only one. Whoever said you need to punish yourself for uncommitted sin? You're a free man, Desmond. What harm could it do?
Only yet, mate. Sorry I'm not home yet. We're being held up in the office. We had a potential customer interested in distributing Pulse Beer by tens throughout the rest of Europe. We're talking good business. Yes, I'll go by and try and pick up the items told me to get. Okay, yet. I love you. Bye.
Yep.
Just a heads up to let you know that I'm off for the evening. I've locked up the adjacent office, as well as turned off the printing presses down on the ground floor. Good night, Desmond.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Take care, Edwards.
Is that such a good idea, Desmond? Think about it, Desmond. It's prohibited, especially in here.
Work hard, Desmond. What harm could one do? One fine, solitary drink.
I can't do this.
Fine, tasteful, southern blend. So rich in flavor, it makes your taste buds dance like the beats of a drum. So resonating in excess that helps to rid your mind of the stresses of life, like a smooth drop of Tipex through an ink-stained piece of paper. What more could a man physically wish for? Even in the spur of business, whether at morning, noon, most successful need their opportunity at redemption. A man's chosen poison is truly his only idle dread.
I told him we couldn't possibly cut our costs any further. We need to make as much of a living as the next man, Edward.
I understand your logic, but we've just had a massive turnover there. Our biggest in 6 years. Customers are fully aware of our reputation and expect a good service from us. So what did you tell him?
I told him that attempting to undercut our estimate for the distribution abroad wouldn't be a suitable solution for the specific business venture. I'm fully aware of our reputation, Edward, but that doesn't insinuate that we cut off our noses simply to spite our faces. It doesn't work like that.
So you lost us a potential job worth 10,000 in net revenue.
I told him that I'm a businessman, Edward. I'm certainly not an idiot.
Didn't you negotiate? I'm sure there would have been some way to resolve this all.
Quite frankly, Edward, I told him if he wanted to seal the deal on the cheap, I wouldn't be the man. I told him to go to somebody else if that were the case.
Desmond, let me ask you something. From a friend to a friend, one man to another. What is wrong with you? What has become of you? You, the man that you are. I have done nothing except to talk about attempting to earn a profit from the business. We're partners, Desmond. I leave work on an evening, and you're still here. I left work in the morning, and you are never here. If there is something going on in your life, please, let me help you.
What is this? Are you interrogating me? Do you really want to know what's going on in my life? Can you possibly begin to imagine when I return home to a wife who repetitive questions my whereabouts and my living? I'm a working man, Edward. I've earned my living through buying reels of paper and selling it. I've earned my living through distribution and continuously scouting markets and the competition. I've worked for every single penny that I own. My entire life, Edward. So don't you dare question my morals, and especially not my judgment.
Bro, is this the reason about all of this? You know where I'll be.
You don't get it, do you? You simply don't have a clue. Oh yeah, you're content, but your life is swell. You come to work every day in our Corey Armani suits, driving a nice big white Merc. Where did that forget you? For you, Edward, it's all about the cream. Money, money, money. I was the one that built this company up from the ground. I was the one that made this organization a success! It was me, Edward! Me!
Drink it.
Is that really a man full of hope? A man prided by reputation and fueled by competition? A loving husband? A man who banished his sins for the sake of his livelihood? For the sake of his business? What caused such a change, Desmond?
A man full of hatred and jealousy. A man who resents the world he commits to. Most importantly, the man he has become. He shares little pity or remorsefulness for other people around him. He doesn't care about anybody except himself. He wants to strike back at the world for his years of anguish. A man full of potential, yet corrupted by the arrogance of his own existence.
The company's stock, the company's assets, 8 years of hard work, and a lifetime share of dedication. Is it all worth throwing away for one spontaneous occurrence?
He's been nothing but a thorn in your side, Desmond. A sour grape to destroy the bunch. Take his life into your hands. Take what is his. Will Edward truly ever be any the wiser?
Click.
Click.
Goodbye.
Reality.
Cards. The statement, where are they? Come on, Desmond. Pick up. Oh, surely not!
What's the matter, Edward? Has something caught you by surprise?
Circumstances weren't ideal, looking back in retrospect. I tried to persuade him, Edward. I did what I could.
You drove him to this, you coward. You pitiful waste of oxygen. No choice but to turn to alcohol. It was the only viable opportunity to escape your vile, bigoted opinions.
These figures, they don't add up. And with the bottle, I really don't know what to think anymore. You need to ring me as soon as you get this. I don't know how, quite frankly, but we'll work this out together.
He needs your help, Edward. Your assistance. He's a lamb caught in the headlights of reality. A scholar entangled in unforeseeable circumstances. Your help is essential, but time is most definitely of the essence.
You fucked him, Edward. You well and truly fucked him, didn't you? You took his life from him. You used him to catapult yourself into bona fide acclaim. You took every ounce of his passion and spat on it. You pressed him into situations that may have caused a certain sense of discomfort. And for what? So you could stand in front of the board of directors and have him metaphorically suck your phallus. You're an ungrateful, spiteful piece of shit, Edward.
A fine, tasteful Southern blend. Care to explain?
It's not what it looks like.
Well, explain this to me. 22,500 disappeared by the company's current account last night. The board of directors has been inquiring as to why. 22,500, Desmond! I came in here and I found that bottle. And it doesn't exactly take a rocket scientist to explain where the contents went. So what would it be this time? Coincidence or irony?
I promise you, I don't know what you're talking about.
Bullshit, Desmond. Did you even for a minute consider that I was that gullible? You haven't been around all morning, and I can already smell the booze on you. Where's the professionalism? Where's the pride and dignity in the man that I once knew? We have a reputation to keep, Desmond. You can't begin to start throwing away what we've worked so hard to achieve over the past 8 years.
Go fuck yourself with your professionalism. Fuck the reputation, Edward. Just because I had a solitary drink doesn't mean that you can watch your way into my office and try to intimidate me. Any actions I commit are for the benefit of this company, for your well-being as well as mine.
You know damn well that you can't dig yourself out of this one, Desmond. Do the honourable thing and confess to your moment of insanity.
Enough of the excuses. The 22,500 in cash. Where did it go?
I decided to invest the money into operating equipment, or press machines and offset printers. You keep talking about reputation, Edward, but I think it's important that we expand this business. The more equipment we have, the more revenue we make.
Is that right?
Why wouldn't it be? We're business partners after all, Edward. Our working relationship relies upon trust. I wouldn't like you, I promise. Okay?
Well, if that's the case, then I apologise for my harsh approach. Just inform somebody next time. It's important our assets stay intact. But don't think the incident surrounding the bottle has gone unnoticed. If you want to drink, Desmond, I have no concerns. Just be careful, okay?
That wouldn't be a wise idea, Desmond. Not at this time of the morning.
A fine, tasteful southern blend. Your favourite, Desmond. Go ahead, indulge in the finer aspects of life.
Machinery, am I kidding you, fucker?
Desmond, where are you? I haven't seen or heard from you since yesterday. Edward's been on the phone, and to reinstate my worries surrounding your whereabouts, it's mentioned that this isn't the first time you've been late to work. He's told me that the company's assets and annual profits are vanishing as quickly as they're being earned. Something to do with new machinery? Look, whatever it is, Desmond, please just ring me and let me know you're safe. I love you.
Dear Mr. Teasdale, with regards to your current stability within the company, myself and the board of directors appreciate your dedication, commitment and hard work with the assurance of the longevity of Teasdale and Gallagher Printing Ltd. Unfortunately, at this time, we cannot guarantee your position within the company any longer. This is due to financial circumstances. Adjei brought to our attention the irresponsible actions of the company can cause such concerns. Your P45 will arrive at your residence with a first-class post. We wish you well with your future endeavours.
It's all over, Desmond.
How could they? After everything that you've done for this company. This is your company! This is your life!
You had the chance to redeem yourself. The chance to wipe the metaphorical slate clean of your sins and your wrongdoings. You have nobody to blame but yourself.
Go fuck yourself, Edward. Why'd you do it? Why'd you have to tell them?
I had no choice, Desmond. I saw straight through your lies and accusations. Where is the machinery? What about the sales invoice? You did nothing but almost send us into bankruptcy.
I told you, Edward. Everything I do is for the benefit of this company. For your well-being as well as mine.
You didn't do this for the sake of the company, Desmond. You're your own worst enemy. You spent the assets in spite of me. You spent them because you lost yourself in a moment of absolute insanity. I'm sorry, Desmond. We had little choice. Retrieve your belongings, open up, and let's talk.
Talk?
Talk! Nobody deserves this more than you, Desmond! You are the sole reason behind this company's success! Who are they to tell you what to do and how to conduct yourself?
You've gone too far this time, Desmond. Please ensure to yourself that this situation doesn't amount to further controversy.
I can't force you to talk, Desmond. Although, I will make you aware that security has been called to assist with the situation. For your own sake, do the right thing and open the door.
Do the deed.
You have lost everything that you potentially associate with your professional life. Is it really worth the ultimate sacrifice?
You've always been a man of responsibility, Desmond. Your worries may have led your life astray, but please, from a friend to a friend, redeem yourself and open the door.
Do it, Desmond! It's all about you now! Fulfill yourself!
Stay true to yourself, Desmond. The man you become isn't the man you desire to be. Bestow yourself of your pride and acquire the opportunity to banish yourself of your sins.
Fulfill yourself.
Stay true to yourself.
Fulfill yourself.
Stay true to
Fulfill yourself.
Stay
Fulfill
true to
yourself.
yourself.
Fulfill yourself. Fulfill yourself.
Stay true to
Fulfill
yourself.
yourself.
My life is one of loneliness, contemplation, isolation. I find myself frowning and seeking redemption for what has become of me. No connection to the outside world. All I find myself doing is look at the four grey, filth-ridden walls that surround me. Torment. Frustration. I lost everything I ever dreamed of cherishing in my existence. A man who accomplished so much, yet I have little to show in return. One solitary night of selfishness has deprived me of... Redemption was my solitary saviour. Redemption provided me with the assurance of my life's worth. I'm certainly not a perfect man, but I wouldn't change.